So a few days ago, this AI music generator called Udio released a new feature which allows you to upload your own audio. And this feature is more powerful than most people realize. So today I'm going to go over all the cool things that you can do with this. It's safe to say that with this new feature, finally, music production with AI actually makes sense. This feature finally gives you way more control over your song, and I think this is going to be revolutionary for musicians and music producers. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let me play you some examples of what this can do. So let's say you've made your own riff. Well, you can plug this riff into this feature and it will generate a full-blown song for you. That was a really sick generation. I'll play you the entire song in a second, but here's another example. This is using the Nokia ringtone as input. Alright, in the next example, the input is myself singing a very simple tune that I composed. This is all written and composed by me. And this is the first time I've uploaded myself singing on the internet, so prepare for maximum cringe. Holding you in the night, watching the stars shine so bright, in this magical moment tonight. Ooh, in this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night.
Holding you in the night, watching the stars shine so bright, in this magical moment tonight. In this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night.
Here's another cute demo. This one is using the Windows XP startup sound, and it turns it into a really beautiful composition. I'll show you some more examples and how exactly to use this in a sec, but first, let's go over why this is such a game changer. If you've been playing around with AI music generators, well, the two most popular ones right now are Udio and Suno. Now, both of them are very similar and each have their pros and cons. So some prefer Suno, some prefer Udio, so to each their own. But basically, what you do with both of these platforms is you just type in a text prompt and click create, and it will generate a full song for you. Same with Udio. So you type in a text prompt, and yes, you do have the options of adding your own custom lyrics, but that's pretty much all you can do. And then so you click create, and it would generate a song for you. The problem with this is it's like playing a slot machine. You never know what you're going to get, and you have very little control over the generation. Yes, you have some control over the lyrics, over the style of the song, but you can't control the melody, you can't control the chord sequence, you can't control the riff or the groove of the song, and what ends up happening is you need to spend a lot of credits and run a ton of generations, and maybe only like 1 to 5% of the generations actually turn out okay and usable. So this wastes a ton of time, it wastes a ton of credits, and you have very little control over the song. But just a few days ago, Udio released this audio upload feature, which lets you extend any song and turn it into a full song. So here it says you can upload an audio clip of your choice and extend this clip either forward or backward by 32 seconds using up to 2 minutes of context. So unfortunately, this can only extend the audio by 32 seconds at one time. And the context, or basically how much it remembers from this audio that you upload, the maximum context is 2 minutes. One thing to note is that this upload audio feature does require a paid plan, which is as low as $10 a month if you go monthly, or $8 a month if you pay for a full year. The free plan does not have this upload audio feature. Also, note that Suno also has released an audio upload feature, so definitely check out Suno as well and see which one you like more. Now, the video I'm doing today is based on Udio because I just find myself using Udio more. I like the vocal quality a bit more than Suno, but I assume that Suno's audio upload feature would be very similar. Alright, let's jump right in. So let's say you're a music producer and you've come up with a really nice riff that you want to turn into a full song. So for example, here's a really simple EDM riff that I made. It's basically a pattern using a lead synth. And by the way, this interface here, this is Cakewalk, which is a free DAW because I'm too poor to afford a paid DAW. And then the instruments here, I'm just using Vital, which is a free synth. So again, just really simple synth lead. There's no percussion, no effects, no mastering. So going back to Udio, you would click here at the top to create a new song. And then this upload feature is kind of hidden if you don't know where to look. It's actually just this button here. So if you click on that, and I'm going to select the riff that I just made. And then here it says you attest that you have the right to use and distribute this file. So we just need to check understand and click confirm. All right, for the prompt, let's use EDM, trans, and then female singer. And then next we have this crop and extend feature. This is if you want to use only a portion of your upload. So let's say you want to leave out some parts at the end or the beginning of your upload. Well, you can use this to omit those parts in your generation. This is particularly useful if you have some silence at the end of your sample that you want to clip out. So for example, let me just play you the end of my sample. All right, so you can hear that at the end there was some kind of a pause. There was like 1 or 2 seconds of silence, right? It just finished the song and that was it. So if you don't crop out the end by doing this, for example, what happens is that it preserves that silence. So you might get a gap in your generation. But actually, let me intentionally do this. So I'm going to turn this feature off. So it basically uses the entire track. So you are going to get like 1 or 2 seconds of silence at the end of the track before it extends this song. And then here, let's make it auto-generate lyrics. Now, whenever you extend an audio track, I find it better if you add in your own custom lyrics. But for now, let me just show you a really horrible example so you know what to avoid. And then this button is also kind of hidden, but if you click on this drop down, it gives you more advanced features. So prompt strength is basically how much you want the generation to follow your prompt. So if you drag it all the way to 100%, then it follows this really literally. If you drag this all the way to 0, then it's more creative and maybe it doesn't follow this at all. And then the lyrics strength, this is how much the lyrics influence your generation. So here it says a lower value might sound more natural, but the lyrics would be ignored. So again, a lower value just gives it more creativity, but sometimes you're going to get some strange results. So usually I just like to leave both of these at the default of 50%. And then clip start, this refers to where in your entire song you want this generation to occur. So what I mean by that is, like, if you drag it near the beginning, your generation is going to resemble more of an intro. And then if you drag it like here, for example, your generation is likely going to be the first verse. And then maybe if you drag it here, your generation is more going to resemble a chorus. And then back here, this is probably going to be verse 2, and then chorus, and then final chorus, and then outro. And by the way, if you have not watched my previous video on tips and tricks with Udio, definitely watch that, because those tips really helped me improve my generations in Udio. But one of those tips is, instead of like controlling the clip start value, you can just also add in meta tags in your custom lyrics. So for example, you can write intro or verse or chorus or pre-chorus or bridge or whatever. So there are a ton of meta values that you can use. Again, check out this video if you haven't already. But back to here, let's keep this as auto-generated. And then clip start, let's just make this automatic. And then generation quality is pretty self-explanatory. If you want your generation to be created faster, then it's going to sacrifice some quality. So you're going to get lower quality and vice versa. So again, I just generally leave it at the default value of high. And then context length, this is just how much of your audio it will remember and take into consideration for the generation. So, all right, let's just try this first and see what we get. So I generated it 4 times and most of them are not great, but finally this is one that I like the most. So let me play this for you. And the first 32 seconds is just the riff that I played for you already. So to save you time, let me skip to, I don't know, the 20-second mark and we'll play from there. Holy crap, that is one sick beat. Let me tell you about this awesome AI assistant called ChatLLM by our sponsor Abacus AI. You can try it for free via the link in the description below. ChatLLM is an awesome way to use different LLMs all in one place. This includes the newest GPT-4o, Meta's Llama 3, Anthropic's Claude Opus, and more. Not only can you chat with it like a regular chatbot, but it also retrieves the latest data from the web, ensuring that your output is the most up-to-date. You can also get these LLMs to generate images for you, right in the chat, so there's no need to head to a separate image generation platform. You can also create custom AI agents designed to perform specific tasks, whether it's automating customer support, generating reports, or any other function. Your custom AI agent will handle it with precision. And collaboration is made easy with ChatLLM. You can invite team members to join the same chat thread, ensuring everyone is on the same page and can contribute to the chat. Moreover, ChatLLM integrates seamlessly with various enterprise platforms such as Slack, Teams, and more, so you can incorporate AI into your existing workflows without any hassle. Experience the power and versatility of ChatLLM by Abacus AI today. Try it for free via the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Alright, so a few things to notice there. Because we didn't crop out the end of my riff and we left the whole thing in, so you can see at the 32-second mark, you can see it pauses before it continues the generation. Let me just play that section for you again. Yeah, so it pauses there. So if you want it to be a seamless continuation of your track, then you need to crop out any silence at the end of the track, which I'll show you in a second. And then another thing to notice is that when it starts out, the lyrics are really messed up. It basically never sings this, and then it continues straight from here. But even like the "Oh baby, feel the light," at least like the first two sentences, they're not pronounced very well. And this is an issue I've found if you set the lyrics to automatic instead of adding in your own manual lyrics. Sometimes the pronunciation is just really off. But damn, I really like this generation, so let me actually extend it. So I will click extend, we'll keep the same prompt, and then here's where I will use this crop and extend feature. So you can see this entire section is just my riff. It doesn't really do anything. I'll play you like the first few seconds of this. All right, so we can just extend it like here. So it starts with the female singing, and we can just totally ignore my original audio that I uploaded. And then at the end here, it kind of turns into silence at the end, but we want a seamless continuation, so I would actually crop out the last few seconds. All right, so we are only using this section, and we are appending a new generation at the end of this. And then for lyrics, because it couldn't sing the auto-generated lyrics really well, let me just add my own lyrics. And to keep it really simple, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm just going to copy and paste these lyrics and add it back in here, right? Because it's the same number of syllables per line, and hopefully that gives the song more consistency. And here's another nice meta tag. So let me see if this works. I'm going to write riff repeats, and then let me play, this section and see what it's saying. All right, so it seems like it's building up to a chorus. So let me write chorus, and because the generation is 32 seconds, we should have room to add another line of lyrics. So just for simplicity, I'm just going to paste in the same line here, and we are good to go. Let me click extend. All right, now again, I've made 4 generations. It's really hit or miss sometimes, but this is my favorite out of the 4 generations, and it is so sick. Let me play this for you. That is one sick build-up and one sick chorus. This is insanely good. So you know what? I'm actually going to extend this further because it kind of cut off here. I'm really curious to see, how it ends the chorus. So again, just for simplicity and consistency, I'm just going to paste in the lyrics that we have here. I'm going to click extend. I'm going to choose custom lyrics and then paste in the lyrics here. Now you could add different lyrics, but as a rule of thumb, try to keep the number of syllables in each line the same as your previous verse or chorus. All right, now let me turn this on and hear what it sounds like at the end. All right, so there's no drop off, there's no silence at the end, so we don't really need to crop out the end. So I'm just going to turn this off and then click extend. All right, so it's 2 generations every time. I prefer this one out of the 2, so let me play this for you. what a sick beat. I'm just so impressed by this generation. And again, this all started from a simple synth sequence that I created. All right, next example is very cringe. And this is because this is the first time I've ever sung and uploaded it to the internet. Some people are not born to sing, and I'm one of them. Like, my voice sucks. I do not like my voice. I don't think it's a good voice for singing. But just to show you that anyone can sing their own melody and then plug it into Udio to generate a full song, well, this is how you do it. All right, so here's what I did manually. First, I just played a sequence of lo-fi chords on a Rode piano. And then I added some percussion. It's basically just a kick drum with a snap as the snare. Nothing fancy. And then I just sung on top of that. Holding you in the night, watching the stars shine so bright, in this magical moment tonight. Ooh, in this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night. So everything here is written by myself, including the lyrics. Believe it or not, I did not use AI for this. This is 100% created by a human. All right, so going back to Udio, let's click up here and then click the upload icon. And the title of my song is called Tonight. So I'm going to upload this one. And then we just need to define the style of the song. So it's going to be like chill, calm, lo-fi. All right, and then for the lyrics, this time I'm going to paste in my own lyrics. Now, again, to keep it simple, I'm just going to paste in the same lyrics that I sung in this upload. But if you want different lyrics, you're more than welcome to do that. But just remember to keep a similar number of syllables per line if you're repeating a same verse. Otherwise, it's really hard for the AI to keep it consistent. And then let me click on crop and extend. And here's what I did here. Actually, this section here is just the lo-fi chords. So here is me singing, and then here it just turns into instrumentals. So let me play this for you. You tight all night. All right, so I'm just going to crop it out here because I don't want this long section of just instrumental. All right, so let's click extend. This is the best out of 4 generations, so I'm going to play this one for you. Now, to save you time, I'm going to skip my original generation and jump straight to the part where it's AI generated. In this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night. Holding you in the night, watching the stars shine so bright, in this magical moment tonight. Ooh, in this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night. Very nice. So not only did it clone my voice, but it also added some like sparkles and glittery effects to the music. So it was a really nice dreamy touch to the overall song. All right, so that was okay and all that, but like I said, some people are not born to sing, and I'm one of them. My voice should not be used for singing. It's absolutely awful. So why don't I turn my voice into a female voice, or like make it sound like a duet? So let's start all over. I'm going to click here again. I'm going to click upload. I'm going to upload my track. Click understand and confirm. This time, let's make the prompt chill, R&B, smooth, lo-fi, female vocalist. All right, and then for the lyrics, I'm going to paste in the same lyrics that I used before just to keep it consistent. And then at the top, let's force it to be a female singer with a meta tag. So in square brackets, I'm going to put female singer. And then again, crop and extend. I only want this first section of myself singing, so I'm going to crop out the latter half, which is just instrumental. And that's all there is. Let me click extend. All right, here's what I got. Again, to save you time, I'm going to skip the original sample and jump straight to the part which was generated with AI. Baby, holding you tight all night.
Holding you the night, watching the stars shine so bright in this magical moment tonight. In this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night.
How cool is that? So it preserved the lo-fi chords and the beat that I made, but it turned my voice into a female's voice for the second verse. Now, it did mess up a bit because it's mostly my fault. This is a typo. It should be Y-O-U instead of just the letter U. But there you go. Here's how you can turn your voice into another person's voice and kind of sing a duet. And speaking of duet, let me try something. Let me upload the same track. And then I'll use the same prompt as I have here, but I'm going to add duet. And then for the lyrics, I'm also just going to copy this and then paste it here. Crop and extend. I will only use this section, and that's about it. Let me click extend. All right, I actually had to generate 4 generations because a few of them did not sound good, but here's one that I like. Let me play this for you. Lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night.
Holding you in the night, watching the stars shine so bright in this magical moment tonight. In this calm evening, lost in your beautiful eyes, baby, holding you tight all night.
How cool is that? So it kind of still preserved my voice in the background, but the female singer was kind of singing some like harmony vocals on top of that, and it does sound like a duet. I'm really impressed by this. All right, let's try something different. I'm going to upload only the instrumental of that lo-fi song. So I've left out my vocals, and I'm going to get it to generate a female singing with its own lyrics. So again, I will click upload. This time I'm selecting the instrumental only track. So let me just play this for you so you hear what it sounds like. So just the instrumental, it doesn't have me singing. I'm going to drag this to 8 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just going to play the same chord sequence twice, and then it should start singing after that. This time I'm going to get it to auto-generate lyrics, and then for the prompt, I'm going to put R&B, calm, dreamy, lo-fi. And let's see what that gives us. All right, let me play this for you. I'm just going to fast forward because this whole part is just the chords. There's nothing interesting there.
In the moonlight, we drift away in a dream. We drift away in a dream. I never want this magic to break. No, no, no. I can't believe this serenity you give me.
That was really nice. Here's another generation with the same settings. This is another one where I just plug in the instrumental and I try to get a female singer to sing some lyrics on top of that. So here's what I got.
Under moonlight, we'll dream it all over again. this night never has to end. No, no, I can't believe how you cherish me. You give me all, you're giving me all.
Damn, that was so good. And this is the reason why I tend to use Udio more than Suno. The vocals of Udio are just clearly better, whereas Suno, it just lacks those dynamics, those transients. It just sounds kind of flat compared to Udio. So that was plugging in an instrumental and getting the AI to generate some vocals on top of that. What about turning an instrumental into an instrumental? So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to upload the Tonight instrumental. And then I'm going to put R&B, calm, dreamy. And then here I'm going to select instrumental. And again, crop and extend. I'm only going to use the first 8 bars. All right, that's it. Let's click extend. All right, this is what I got. Again, notice it's instrumental, so there are no lyrics. Let me just skip ahead to the parts where it's actually AI generated. Very smooth and dreamy. I really like this generation. Here's another cool example of instrumental to instrumental. So I'm going to click upload, and this time I'm going to upload the Nokia ringtone. So let me upload that first, and then I'll play this for you so you hear what it sounds like. So it just kind of repeats that ringtone. So I'm going to drag this here because I don't want this to end in dead silence. I want this to continue seamlessly from this clip. And then this sounds like soft country folk, I guess. So let me type that as the prompt. And let's set it to instrumental first. I'm also going to run another generation where it auto-generates someone singing on top of this. But for now, let's keep it as instrumental. And I will click extend. And this is what I got. Very, very beautiful. You can see it preserves that guitar solo sound. It preserves the strings in the background. It was just extended so seamlessly, and the whole track is just beautiful. All right, so instead of just an instrumental, let's get someone to sing on top of this ringtone. So again, I'm going to upload this ringtone. And then for the prompt, I'm going to put soft, country, folk, pop. And then let's have it end here. And then I'm going to have it auto-generate lyrics, and then we'll click extend. Now, as I've mentioned with auto-generated lyrics, most of the time the generations do not turn out good. The pronunciation or the vocals are just a bit off, but out of like 6 generations, here is my favorite one. So let me play this for you.
Driving past those rolling hills, found peace beneath the pines. Lost it when the sun went down, no telling where this heart of mine will go. Been wondering how you're doing. Hope life's been kind to you.
Holy crap, that is just so beautiful. I'm just mind blown. This is so impressive to me. Alright, final example. Let's try to generate vocals, but in a different language. So I'm going to upload another riff. I believe it's this one. Let me just upload it first. Alright, so let me play this for you first so you hear what it sounds like. Alright, so you can see at the end there's a bit of silence, so let me just truncate that a bit. And for the prompt, I'm going to write J-pop, melodic, and let's put Japanese as well, just to force it to sing in Japanese. That's pretty much all there is to it. Again, you can add in your custom lyrics, but we'll just keep it as auto-generated for now. You can also set it to be a female singer or a male singer, but let's just leave it as is and see what it can create. Alright, so out of 6 generations, this was my favorite one. So let me play this for you. Very nice. You can see it auto added a meta tag for pre-chorus, so you can see the background. It switched from my original guitar sample to more of a strumming pattern. So anyways, that sums up how to use this tool. You can see it's very versatile. You can turn an instrumental into an instrumental, you can add vocals to an instrumental, or you can get yourself singing and create a duet or get someone else to sing your song. There's just so many creative opportunities here. I really enjoyed using it, and I think this feature makes AI music generation a lot more enjoyable, especially for experienced musicians who want some more control over their compositions. Before, you just enter in a text prompt and you click create, and well, you kind of have to hope for the best and it gives you almost no control. Whereas for this, you can play your own song, you can even sing, and then get AI to extend it or make it better. I think this tool can really empower musicians and open up a ton of possibilities. Let me know in the comments what you think of this, and if you've tried this out yourself and you've made some cool generations, feel free to share the Udio song link in the comments as well. I would love to hear what you created. As always, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Also, we built a site where you can find all the AI tools out there and look for jobs in AI, machine learning, data science, and more. Check that out at ai-search.io. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.